Alright, today we're going to do equations with variables on both sides. Solve this. We have 2 plus 5k equals 3k minus 6. The first step we have to do is get the variables on the same side. Okay? They're equal right now. What we have to do is we have to get the variables on the same side. My rule of thumb is I move the smaller variable. We have 5k and 3k. Which one would I want to move?
3k.
3k. The reason I do it is because I try to keep my variable positive. I can move 5k. Guys, I promise you this. You can move anything around as long as you're doing it right and keep it equal. We can throw 2 on the other side. We can put 5k on the other side. But the reason I want to move 3k to the other side is because I want to keep k positive. Okay? So if I have 3k on that side, how do I move it to the other side? Okay, if it's positive, I subtract it. If it's negative, I add it. Okay, I just do the opposite of what it is. Okay? So we have 2 plus, okay, 5k minus 3k. What is that? 2k. We just add the numbers in front, or in this case subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Then we have negative 6. I want to move 2 to the other side. How do I do that? I subtract 2. Okay, I do the opposite. If it's positive, I subtract. We have 2k is equal to negative 8. So then what do? I divide by 2. What is k? Negative 4. Okay? What I do is I need to check my answer. I shouldn't get any of these wrong because I can check my answer. So plug in negative 4 to both sides. What is 5 times negative 4? Negative 20. Negative 20 plus 2 is negative 18. So we have negative 18 on the left side. Let's figure out what's on the right side. What is negative 4 times 3? Negative 12. What's negative 12 minus 6? Negative 18. Are they equal? Yes. So what does k have to be? Negative 4. Good. All right. Write this down. All right. So we have to get the variable. We have to get the variable on the same side. So which one do I want to move? 5a or negative 7a? 5a. I want to move the smaller one. Okay. So let me do that first, and then we'll rework this one where I use 5a. Okay? So I add 7a to both sides.
Why wouldn't you do minus?
I would add it because if you look at 7a, it's being subtracted, or it's negative. Okay? So if it's negative, we add it. What is 7a plus 5a? 12a plus 2. On the right side, we have 6. So what do I do now? Subtract 2. 12a equals 4. We divide by 12.
Why did you not do 5?
I'll show you. Okay? It doesn't matter. Okay? I can do 5a, I can move to the other side, or I can do 7a. What I said is what I like to do is I like to move the smaller one because my answer will be positive. Okay? My variable will be positive. But I'll show you. I'm going to do it use another way here in a second. Okay? No. Same answer. Okay? You'll see. Okay? My a is equal to, we have 4/12, so I can reduce that to 1/3, right? Divide both those by 4. Everybody agree? Yeah. Okay? So a is 1/3. Right? A is 1/3. Any questions on how to do that? Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase this. You don't have to. You guys choose, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. I'm going to redo this, moving 5a over, so I can show you why I prefer to go 7a. Okay? I'll show you. So I subtract 5a to both sides. Okay, because it's positive, so I subtract. We have 2 on this side. We have 6 minus 12a. So then I subtract 6. And we get negative 4, right? Negative 4 is equal to negative 12a. So then I have to divide by negative 12 to get a positive. Because right now it's negative, right? Okay, so negative 4 divided by negative 12, still 1/3. Right? But there's a chance you could make a mistake right here with negatives. Right? If you forgot this was negative 12 and you just left that as 12, right, you get a negative answer here, but yet that's not the answer. If I move 7a over here, I keep positive. I don't have to mess with these two negatives later on down the road. Okay? I don't have to worry about making negative 12a into positive a. Okay? So I try to keep my variable positive. But did I get the exact same answer?
Yeah.
Yes. So does it matter which side I go? No. Put your variable on the right, put your variable on the left, as long as you're doing it the right way. If it's positive, you subtract it. If it's negative, you add it. Okay? Write this down.
Hang on.
So what? First thing I need to do, okay, I need to distribute the 6 out and the 1/3 out. 6 times 5m is 30m. 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. 1/3 of 24. So what's 24 divided by 3? Somebody.
Oh, hey, 8.
8. Thank you. 8m. What is 1/3 of 12? Or what's 12 divided by 3? 4. Alright. So now what I got to do is I got to get my variable on one side. Does it matter if I move my variable to the right side or left? No. But I like to keep my variable positive, so I'm going to move the smaller one, which is 8m. So I subtract 8m to both sides. 30m minus 8m is 22m. Minus 18 is equal to 4. And I add 18. 22m is equal to 22. Divide by 22. M has to be what? 1. And I can check my answer. I can plug 1 into these. Okay, it'll equal. All right, they'll be even on both sides. Any questions?
I'm so right.
The first thing I do is I distribute the 3 out. That gives me 18 minus 6s. 8s minus 10. I want to get the variable on the same side, so what I do is I move the smaller one, so I add 6s. That gives me 14s minus 10 is equal to 18. I add 10. Gives me 28. 14s is equal to 28. S is going to be 2. I can check my answer, and I'll be right. Write this down. These are special solutions. Okay, kind of it's a special solution. It's not going to be your normal x equals this number. So we have 5x plus 5 equal 3 times 5x minus 4 minus 10x. Okay, you're not going to know this is a special solution. Okay, they're just going to give you this problem and say solve it. All right. So what I have to do first is I have to distribute the 3. 15x minus 12 minus 10x. Okay, I add like terms. 15x minus 10x is 5x minus 12 on this side. On the other side I have 5x plus 5. Okay, now I got to get the variables on the same side. So I subtract 5x. It doesn't matter which side we move it to, because they will cancel each other out. 5 equals negative 12. Is that a true statement?
No.
No. So my answer, okay, is no solution, or they'll show you this little symbol. It means empty set. It means there's not an answer for x. There is not a number I can plug in for x to make this true. I added it to 15x. So I can write no solution or empty set. I'll take either one. All right. Here's another special solution. Write this one down. So we go ahead and solve it just like normal, okay, because you're not going to know. So we distribute the 3. 3 times 2b is 6b. 3 times -1 is -3. Then we have 6b minus 10. Okay, add like terms, -3 and -7, that's -10. We have 6b minus 10 is equal to -10. Okay, sorry, I left out 6b. Okay, if you look, they're exactly the same. If I move one of the variables over, they're still equal on both sides, aren't they? Right? Okay, if you have something like this where it's a true statement, okay, my answer is all real numbers.
By myself, I figured it out. By
Okay,
myself.
good job.
You didn't believe me.
Okay, my answer is all real numbers. What that means is no matter what number you plug in for B, it will be a true statement. Okay, we can plug in 1 for B, they'll still be equal. 2 for B, they'll still be equal. 10 for B, they're still going to be equal on both sides. Does everybody see a pattern here? So B does not have a set number. It is any number will make this true. The problem before, X did not have a number. No matter what number you plugged in there, wouldn't make it true. Okay, everybody understand that? So those are your 2 special solutions, all real numbers and empty set. All right, here's your homework.